Hola, amores. Hi. I'm here. I'm Blanca Blanco, and I'm here with the amazing actress designer Giselle. And she's going to share with us so many of her great ideas and her story, which is incredible. And we're happy that you're here with us.
Gracias.
And I hope you're liking downtown LA.
Absolutely. Nice and fun.
Yeah. How do you like the flowers here? They're kind of weird, huh?
Well, you know, Blanca, if it would have been for you, they would have been on the table. But being that I'm short, I think they figured this would be my height. And I guess it works for G. It is about short.
But I mean, they're cute. I mean, they even have like little like palette. What is it?
Well, you know, a little bling, bling, glitter. You
glitter,
gotta have glitter in my
yeah.
world.
I guess I haven't seen the glitters for a while in flowers.
Well,
That's like
I
new.
always glitter. So my
You do?
flowers had to glitter.
That was the list of all the demand. You wanted this, the
Yes.
request.
Instead
I
of
need
green
this.
M&Ms, I need glitter in my flowers. And I need the vase to be short, just like me.
Yeah.
I think that was a gag for me. Funny.
Can you tell me what is it that motivated you to work on your new project?
Well, it's really important. There's a lot of actors out there in this world, and there's actors like yourself, actors like Angelina Jolie, people that don't just feel the passion of being in front of the camera, but they use that passion for good. And it's time. I was one of those kids that LA means something to me. I went the other day and I fed the streets because I was a kid at 13 on the streets here.
And so tell me, you are also a designer. I mean, it's amazing, incredible that you went from being 13-year-old homeless to now a successful designer and actress and businesswoman. I mean, you're just like, you do everything. What else you don't do?
Well, the one thing I wanted to do as far as designing is I love intimate wear for girls. And tank tops and shorts always, it doesn't matter what size, what body fit, you always feel sexy. And so GC's my nickname since I was a little girl.
GC?
GC's the line, and we're talking tank tops for girls with GC and some booty shorts.
Oh, that's
because
nice.
God knows we love those booty shorts. Because what we really want to do is we want to give back some of that profit that we do make from GC's line into charities and helping around the world.
So do you want to share a little bit about your plan?
I would love to include you in it as well. So I'm putting you on the spot right now. See how that works? Ha ha. See, this is how we get her. But no, what I really would like to do is I'd like to also work with a restaurant, which I'm working and talking to about maybe creating a day where the restaurant's really for cooking. Even though we're not going to be feeding there, cooking there, using the restaurant, and maybe having donations from the restaurant so that then we as a group can march out and go feed. As well as using that kind of volume and dedication for maybe something that can continue throughout the restaurant row of Old San Juan. And trust me, we are prima donnas all the way. What do we want to do? We want to have lives. Do we really have time to do this all the time? Yes, we have to. Because, first of all, you say, well, a bum is a bum. Why do we take care of them? Well, if it's a really bad one, do you want them fed so that they don't go hurt someone? And if it's a really good one, does he deserve not to eat? So either way, we should feed.
Yeah, I mean that just shows how good of a person you are. I mean, you went through that experience, living in the streets, and then having a mentor, and now you're giving back to the community. And you want
it's
to
not
just
about
do
the bread. It's not about the cup I give you. It's about the conversation and the inspiration that I'm going to hopefully hand over with that cup. Because it's just that one hope. And if we could just spread hope.
Yeah. So that's definitely a message you want to, everybody to know, to just spread, there's hope, regardless in the situations that you are. There are challenges, but then you can overcome it.
And that's the beauty of a reality show. You can take that to the streets. You can take it everywhere. And the more people are aware, the more people, while they're sitting in the beauty salon and getting their nails done, if they look up at the TV and they see something that impacts them for that day to do one nice thing for one person, I mean, how much better would we be?
Yeah.
And what really happened is that I had a dream there. It was day 2 of me staying there. And imagine that you're walking and one foot, when I was walking in my dream, was mine, and then it would zap and jolt me into another person. And for every footstep I walked, one was mine and one was hers. Hers was as tall as you. So, okay, and actually it was about your height, and with brown hair like mine, and she had a white robe on.
Brown hair? I thought it was
Black, brown, but dark. And this was on my second day of being in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
And I asked, I said, who are you? And she says, I am you. And I said, okay, who are you? And in my dream, she said, I'm the mother of Puerto Rico, and welcome home.
Wow.
It was really freaky. I again, the G was like, no, I'm not. I'm not the saint of anything. I'm not doing any of this stuff, and this is one heck of a dream, and what mojito did you feed me? Okay? But I woke up with a mission. From that day on, I had to feed.
I don't think I've seen a reality show. Actually, I haven't seen a reality show that it's similar to yours. So,
And that's the whole key, because most reality shows that I've seen create a lot of drama and anxiety where we want to maybe work from a little different angle.
yeah. And I know that I'm sure like in everything that there's going to be a lot of, there's going to be emotions and challenges and some drama, but you're a very successful businesswoman.
But then when you sacas la latina y sacas todo lo demás, es obvio que también hay un poquito de energía que cambia también cuando llegamos a Puerto Rico. Así que...
sí, mucha energía, ¿no? Porque Puerto Rico como que llega uno allá y ya está como...
Y la fiesta empieza. Ahí empieza. Ahora vienen las fiestas, ¿viste?
Sí.
No te olvides que los boricuas son los que tienen el Christmas más grande del mundo, que empieza en agosto y no termina hasta febrero.
Sí, casi todo el año ahí está de fiesta.
Y donde vivo, en Viejo San Juan, entonces también quiero que experiencien, que tengan la experiencia de lo que es San Juan, lo que es Condado, lo que es Isla Verde. Así que un poquito también de la cultura y un poco de vida.
Sí, porque cuando yo fui a San Juan había tantos museos tan lindos, parques,
Sí.
y luego fui a una tienda que tenía puras mariposas donde sea, no me acuerdo el nombre, pero yo no sabía que...
Eso es donde
¿Cómo
vivo,
se
en
llama?
Viejo San Juan.
Sí, ¿verdad? Entonces había un cuarto grandísimo, bueno, muchos cuartos de puras mariposas, yo nunca había estado en un lugar así.
Sí.
Entonces, I'm excited. And are you gonna go downtown LA? I know where Skid Row is, because I know that you were there as a child when you were living in the streets. But are you gonna go there and?
I already kind of fed some people yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, it's a thing that I do the minute I land somewhere. I went to New York, I did the same thing. 23 is my lucky number, call it. So 23, we didn't stop till we fed 23 yesterday.
Wow.
When I do get all of this put together in Puerto Rico, it would be an honor to have another strong Latina woman representing, and helping out with some charities and maybe some of our fundraisers.
Thank you. I would love to be part of that.
A woman sometimes isn't safe in a homeless shelter. Okay, so when a lot of people say, well, they could change their lives, a lot of times life isn't as easy as we say it is once you don't have an address to get a job, to post a friend that would care without having to do special privileges. Those things, when a woman tries to stay with that right there, what you just did, with that elegance and class, it's really tough when you're out there. It's hope again. It all goes back to hope.
And a lot of times, what people don't understand is that 70% of homeless, they either have a chemical dependency or mental health issues. So when you're throwing food at them, it's like distresses people.
Absolutely.
And
I have one in Puerto Rico that I really, it took me a human touch for him. It took him 2 months for me to even get close enough to him. And the achievement that I have so far, in only 6 months of me doing this over there, I took and I watched a person he took, because I just turned on his light. And I watched him come up to me in a polo shirt, in a nice outfit, and say, "Look, I'm not drinking anymore."
oh,
And I went back to my family. And I came back because I'm going to take the drink out of my friend's house too, hands too. And that filled me.
wow, you're changing lives.
I mean, to watch that man say that, you know. There's a little old man that sits in front of my house that everybody wants to walk by because he's dirty. But the old man has 2 girls serving Germany right now for our country.
Wow.
And they don't know that their father is on the street.
Wow.
So there's so many stories and people. And that's where the reality of the show comes from.